What's up, y'all? Comic Book Sports here, the place where you can get news and information on sports and comic books. All right, so the big question, will Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and Scarlett Johansson return to the MCU? All right, so as we saw in Avengers Endgame, Tony Stark sacrificed himself to save the universe. Steve Rogers went back in time to go bang Peggy, then became an old man. Natasha Romanoff sacrificed herself so they can get the stone. All right, so since these three characters, Iron Man, Captain America, and Black Widow, since they either died or moved on, the question is, will the actors return to the MCU? Is there a future for them? I say yes and no. All right, yes and no. So Robert Downey Jr., I think they will bring him back, but not in the physical human form of Tony Stark. I think they will bring him to be the AI. All right, because there will be a what's it called, Iron Heart show. All right, with Riri Williams. And Tony Stark will probably be the AI, kind of like how Jarvis was the AI. I think that's what they're going to do with Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark. They're going to make him the AI so he can basically be the mentor. The AI can be the mentor for Riri Williams. That's what I think. I don't think they're going to bring him back. I mean, of course, they can go back in time and do all that stuff. But if they do that, then his sacrifice, it was just pointless. His sacrifice meant nothing. All right. So if they bring him back, they're going to bring him back in that form. They've been trying to get him to come back, and after Endgame, he went and did Doolittle, and Doolittle didn't do well in the box office. So I think Robert Downey Jr. will eventually return. He costs a lot of money, though. That guy, you gotta pay some bucks to get him on board. Chris Evans, I think he will return. I think Chris Evans will return. Of course, as we saw, he became an old man. He passed the shield on to Sam Wilson. So I think that he'll return as Old Man Rogers, all right? That's what I think. I think he'll return as Old Man Rogers. I was expecting him to make an appearance in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. In Falcon and the Winter Soldier, in the beginning, they made it seem like that Captain America, Steve Rogers, was dead, just the way they said it. Yes, Steve he's gone. He's not with us anymore. And I was like, what? He's not dead, is he? I was confused. I was like, he ain't dead. But just the way they worded it made it seem like he was dead, but he's not dead. He's old. He moved on. You know, he could be in the moon. He could be at the Scrolls. Who knows? But I think they'll bring him back. And there have been rumors circulating that he has signed another contract with Marvel. There's been rumors that he signed another contract. So when he returns, because I do believe Chris Evans will return, it could be in Captain America 4, because they are making a Captain America 4. And I think he'll return. Or maybe a cameo as Old Man Rogers. Or maybe they'll do some flashback scenes with him fighting Wolverine. You know, or there have been these fan theories of them making a little series when Steve Rogers went back in time to return the stones. There's been that fan theory. So there are ways he can return, but I think he will return. Scarlett Johansson, who is the most beautiful woman in the world, the love of my life, the person that I'm going to marry and have children with. Yes, me and Scarlett Johansson will get married. Anyway, I do not think she's going to return. I think she is done with Marvel. So she has the movie Black Widow. Finally, she gets a solo film. That comes out next month. It is a prequel. It takes place after Civil War. Now, I think they should have made the movie after Civil War, but hey, it is what it is. The movie's been delayed because of COVID, but it doesn't matter. I'm still hyped about it. I mean, I want to see my wife on the big screen, you know, so I'm looking forward to that. But, you know, she sacrificed herself to get the stone, and I just don't think she's going to return. There's been reports saying that she has not resigned, that she's done. Plus, there's already another Black Widow that will be taking her place. So I just don't see in what way or scenario she can return. I don't think they're gonna go back in time and snatch her from a different timeline and like they did with Gamora. I don't think they're gonna do that. I would love to see, you know, my wife to continue, but I don't think that's possible, and I don't see how. Well, anything can happen with these movies, but I don't see the purpose. I think, you know, her character arc has been completed. So that's my take. I think Robert Downey Jr. will return. I think Chris Evans will return. I think Scarlett Johansson won't. Tell me what you think. Who do you think they'll return? Let me know. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my travel blog at www.tracetravels.com. I live in China. I have all these cool blog stories I want to share with you guys, so make sure you check that out. Follow me on Instagram at T_Williams3222 and purchase my book, Surviving China as an Expat, on Amazon. I wrote a book about China. If you're interested in moving there, I got the tips to help you survive. If you just want to know what it's like over there, hey, you can get it too just to read it. All right, let me know what you think. I'm out.